Canva is so mind-blowing. Here are some hot new Canva apps that you will need to check out. Let's get right into it.
Go to apps and then search for pattern maker. Click on this option right here. Let's see the app details. So with this, you can create a pattern from any picture. So you click on open, and then you have to upload an image or select one from your design. So let's go over to upload one image. So if you're using elements, make sure they are images and not graphics like this. To use that, you actually need to download them as an image, then re-upload. So let's use this image. Go onto the apps, then click create pattern. You can see that it gives us patterns in rows and columns. You can decide to reduce the rows, increase it, the columns, and all of that. This just helps your design look way better, especially the background. It adds some character to your design background. So let's see this. I'm just going to increase the size of this one, and you can choose to continuously increase the numbers of the rows, but for this I will just duplicate it. Let's change the background first, and I will now duplicate the patterns so that it fills the entire screen. Like I said, you can choose to just add rows, and this is what we have. If you're using it to design, you just have to reduce the transparency just like this, and you can see how beautiful it is. Next, we have animated subtitles. This allows you to add animation to your subtitles. So you want to upload your video you want to use, click start, and then click export. But first, I want to select the number of pages. So I'm just going to use just the page 3 and click done. Click export, and then these are the templates available. So you want to pick any of these templates that you want to work with. So let's use this option right here. You can choose to change the font. There are limited fonts available, so choose any one that works for you. And you can also choose to adjust the font size and the position. Do you want it the bottom, top, middle? You can choose to do all of that. And it also has the option where you can edit the text and all of that. So you can choose to change the font colors as well. So let's just click generate, or go back first. Let's see other options that are available. Let's use this option. This looks good. So I want to change the background color of this, and this looks good. So let's work with this. Then you click generate. Then it is going to transcribe your audio to subtitles, and you can see this is what we have. With sticker generator, you can create your own personalized stickers. So just click on the app, click open, and give it your prompt. So here, let's just say we want to have a vintage car that is on the island or on the beach. And this is what you have. I really like how this turned out. Then you can proceed to removing the background. You have only 4 credits every day, so you have only opportunity to do this 4 times. So let's change the background of this, and you see how beautiful this looks. There are lots of gradient options available. Let's look at the mesh gradient, and you can see how nice this looks. It has the circular option. With this, you can randomize the colors, and it has the curves option. For this, let's change the color of this. I want to give this a purple feel. So I want different gradients to just have the, purple and white, light purple feel. What this does is it allows you have a better background, so you can use this as your background instead of just using a plain black or a plain purple background. So once you are done, you can randomize the position and basically switch it. So let's add to design, and you can see how our background has popped. So let's use this in a design. I just want to reduce the transparency a bit so that it's not competing with the text I'm going to put on it. And let's just say I want to write subscribe, which you should actually do. If you've gotten to this point, please hit the subscribe button so you see more videos like this. So I'm just going to change the background color here to white, and you can see how it has made my background pop and taken my background to a whole new level instead of just having the plain boring backgrounds. Text Maker gives your text a whole new character. It has different effects and different templates that you can choose from. As you can see, all of these, it has the read-through, it has the 3D, it has the gold options, the comic options, the graffiti options. In fact, there are lots of options that you can pick from. So let's write a text here. Let me say, use the word glam, and you can see that you can even also change the font, right? And you can change the color, how you want the color to be. So let's change the color of this. Let's go back to the effects and see how other effects are and how the text will look like on other effects. Let's see this tattoo effect. You can see how beautiful this turned out. You can choose to change the font. There are lots of font options that you can pick from. So I'm just going to stick to this font, and you can choose to change the alignment, the line height, the line spacing, and all of that. So I want to change the color for this. So I'm going to change the fill colors, which is the colors inside the text. You can see it's already coming out so beautifully well as against using your regular font. This is a way to add some spice and some character to your text. So I click add to design, and you can see this is how it looks. Once you are done, if you still want to make an edit, you can still go back to make an edit, but it will be added as a new design. So say I want to change the shadow. I don't want the shadow to be black, plain black. I want it to be a bit of dark pink like this. So let's just change it. This is too bright. I'll just change this and place it here. And you could even choose to delete. You can see the delete options. You can choose to delete any of the colors that you think you do not need. And I'll just delete this one here. And this is what we have. So let me know your thoughts on any of these apps. Will you be using any of these apps? Thanks for watching, and see you in my next video. Toodles!